Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Hills and City Skylines, where we're continuing to work on this area. Now, I took a moment off screen to get this because the hills were going to be a pain, and so you off. Stop complaining. So let's get this all smoothed out because this area is very, very hilly. And I would like to spread this out as much as possible. Make it as smooth as possible to make it a little more accommodating for anything I'm going to put in here. The hills on this side are very steep, but we knew that when we were building because up here was absolutely terrible. In fact, that hill is so steep right there. Oh dear. So let's just get some of this a little more smoothly. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of zoning. As much zoning. It's broken right there, yeah. Surprisingly, it's all good right there. Which kind of confuses me, but... Okay, so let's look at the zoning again. Let's try fixing the road. Hey, that actually allowed for complete zoning. So, perfect. Okay, let's get this all parked up real quick. And we will convert the local commercial to low density. We are actually getting need for industry again, which is not surprising. Because we actually do need quite a bit of it. Okay, why did you get zoning but you didn't? No, let's try upgrading, maybe. Do you get your zoning back? No? Actually, you know what? That looks really good, I think. Just to going up to it like that. So I think I'll keep it like that. But let's get the rest of the parks in here. So that's going to be weird. So we're just going to have to put in a 1 right there. Although we do get all 4 going around like that. Because I was worried about that in the last episode, but then I figured out the small road actually is going to fit perfectly, so no need to worry. Okay, these are massive zones too. So I don't think that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't think it will be that much of an issue. Okay, right through there. If we could have these somehow merge. Did another 3. No, because then that would be 5. Okay, well, let's just match it on that side. And then we'll figure out what to do over here. So we could just have a 2 in the middle. Or, I just saw it. We could have both of them be 4s and just use a 2 long park. Yes, or 2 wide park, should I say. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to do. So 2 wide park right there. 4 separation. Actually, let's build out this side because... Oh, wait. This side is different, though. Because it's shorter. It's closer to the other area. Okay. So let's... Actually, I could have just moved those. So that kind of sucks. But let's match it up on this side. And match it up on that side. And that actually works out perfectly. So... Not too sad about that. Let's... Oh, now you decide to have zoning right there? Let's see if I can replace that. Yeah, there we go. Now you decide to have zoning right there. Okay. Anywho, let's get these edges. Really? Okay. But all of this, low density. Commercial. All of this needs to be replaced with low density to balance out the needs. And turn you back on because you're effective now. Let's have these lines actually continue up to here. Nope, do not move, stop. Add a stop right there. Okay. In fact, this one doesn't even have a line because it, yeah. Okay, I want it to come into that side, and I want it to start on that side. So actually, it would be best to do it like that so that the trains don't interfere with each other. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now we need industrial to freaking balance this. I think we can put industrial up here. At this point, we've completed the city, and I'm almost not caring about absolutely demolishing the landscape. Then again, that's a lot of soil of which we're going to have to dump somewhere, though. So, oh, but I know where to dump it. Where we've been taking all the soil. So, let's say we want it to be at about this level, maybe? Because that kind of lines up with that right there. So, if we click right there, and then just start leveling. So we just want it to be at that level. We don't want it to increase or anything. So this is going to actually look very terrible. Okay, let's get down to the ocean. Okay, where's the water? So if we say right there, then we just start, oh, whoa. Yeah, I was about to say, that's not in the city limits. Okay, let's just start putting soil down. Not enough soil. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh gosh, this is going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, let's take all of this. We'll just take from this edge first. But yeah, this is going to look so eyesore-y or eyesore-ish. Just everywhere. But we are just trying to get the unlockables, not necessarily to make a unique city any further. Vanilla Hills has been amazing, and I love how it's come about with all its natural disasters, but we have business to get down to. And the business states that this needs to go. That is a lot of soil, though. That's a lot of soil. Oh gosh, this is a lot of soil. So let's get this over here. Let's not take any soil. We're just trying to put it down. Okay, and good. Let's head back. Back and forth, back and forth. To be fair, I'm almost taking oh, oops, did not mean to do that. I'm almost taking the same kind of area-esque of soil, it almost looks like. Let's make sure all of that is even so that we use up all of the soil to its maximum potential. But we really deplete it when we fill in the lower zones. But yeah, so we're just trying to complete stuff, so we're definitely not too worried about it looking terribly great any further. So, although we will try to make it still look okay with what we're doing, but we really just need more area, and the map is a little too mountainous. So hopefully, oh dear, I clicked buttons. I am going to continue World of Warcraft, which is why my mouse has buttons, but like I said, I kind of want to novelize the adventure of the dual boxing characters. So, because as I was leveling them up to the point where they could meet, because there's no race that has both Druid and Paladin, so they had to level up separately until they got to a meeting point. And so, but I kind of want to novelize them meeting and stuff like that, because I think that would be really cool. But I have to record everything from here on out, because it starts when they meet, and I don't have the time to really write a story, especially based on World of Warcraft. I do like to write stories, though. I have a fair few. Well, only one that's actually completely written out, and even that is a little... It needs a lot of editing. It was the second one I ever finished, and so it's not terribly great, but I love the idea that it encompasses. So it's just... I either have to rewrite it and make it better, or just try to edit the crap out of that one. But anywho, that's not going to happen in any time soon, unless I get hired as a writer kind of thing, which probably isn't going to happen, not with my skill set. So, although I am going to be starting a Kickstarter here for a Mega Man X kind of... Oh, what's the word? Like inspired game, but like spiritual successor. There we go. A Mega Man X spiritual successor kind of idea. So, well, I guess spiritual successor is a little wrong, because it is going to be quite a bit different, to be fair. But let's finish this out, because there's still some... Apparently I clicked the wrong spot, and it's a little higher than it was. So I got to go around the area and make sure that I flatten it out to how it was, or how it needs to be. There we go. And there we go. That will be our new industrial area, which is going to be massive. We can actually have it connect to that, which could be effective, but it also could be very detrimental, because we'd need highway access. We need it branch off and connect to this before it gets too far over. Oh, that's why, because it has to connect into that. It had to come back down to connect into this. I could have it come highway on-ramp, go that way, and then just connect into that, and hopefully they would take that rather than trying to go up here and turn onto this. And then the off-ramp could be right here, just coming off right there onto there, with this one merging. Or no, they would just turn on. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they have an off-ramp right there that works. I'm just trying to reduce the amount of, or think about how to reduce the amount of cross traffic. This is just so backed up. Doesn't help that they're all trying to get into this lane too. Which kind of makes sense, because where else are they going to go other than the highway if they're going in that direction? In fact, that being said, I need to rework this entire area if I'm going to do that, because this is not acceptable at all. So I need to have it so that there's a tram, because there's a tram that goes through it, so I need to do something with that. Are these lined up? That's a good question. Are these lined up? I think they are, because if these are lined up, then I could just get rid of everything and then make a circle based on that. This would need to be moved, so we'll preemptively, because we know we're going to do this. Just don't know when. Oh, it makes noise. Yeah. But not be one thing, it be another. Arg. Slope too steep. Slope too steep. Of course it's too steep up here. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's up there. In fact, before we start on the industrial district, because this spot right here is a pain, we're going to pause it. We're going to get rid of all these roads, in fact. Just like that. In fact, let's get rid of this little rail line here. That will be replaced, but not right now. Oh, there was a connection right there. You know what? Let's put that back and get rid of that connection point. Play it for a second so that okay, that should be good enough. Okay, get rid of those. Back to roads. Get rid of these roads. In fact, I think that one too. In fact, this area and some of this road might actually be gone. But okay, let's see how long this is. It is actually, it's perfect. It's 2. So yeah, this has to go, that means. Goodbye, people. Yes. 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 Okay, all those are gone. Now, can this go sideways? No, there's that in the way. Okay. Just trying to clear the area out. So, one way. Oh, that's right. That's a little off because it had to be off of that. You know what? Road guidelines. I don't need you at the moment. And then that arcs back in. In fact, I could make this... No, I can't because it has to be small connecting into that. I like this idea a lot better, though. I do have to say that. Can we have it straight? Yes, at the 180, please. What? Oh, it's basing it off of that. The 135, I believe, would be correct for going straight. Now, the problem here is that produces the small roads right there and right there, which were kind of the problem. Which actually makes me think that, because that's the problem, is the small road right there. So, what I'm thinking, the 45... Actually, that would connect straight through, but we don't want to do that. Well, we kind of want to do that, but we don't at the same time. Okay, just like that. We want it to... And we want it to bend into there. So something like that. The 45. Essentially just kind of connect it over in some way. Okay, that's not working quite the same way, but we'll get it similar. And about the... Oh, that's right. It was short on this side. Okay. And then to about right there and connect. And then this is going to get quite wild here. How big does this have to be? Definitely more than that. Two? Because if we could do it at 2. No, it has to be 3. Okay, well, that's poop. Well, we can do it. No, it's still... Oh, the slope is too steep on that side. Is probably what the problem was. Maybe if we curve it, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this to go over this road and connect to the other side. So if we have it come out... Hey, Nebuchadnezzar, what do you think of that? So the idea is that we have these going around as effectively as they can, while we have the through traffic, which I don't think there's going to be a ton of, to tell the truth. But then this does also force anyone coming down this one or coming up this one to use this main street right here, which would make it quite busy, I do believe. Really? My goodness. Oh, also we need it to be tram road. Not just road, but we need a tram road. Can we go under, maybe? Slope too steep, space already occupied. Well, we need the tram to go through. There's no way to stop that. We have to have at least this going through. Nothing we can do about it. It has to go through. Which will make this a smaller section, but that should be long enough that people won't back up as much. Or what we could do is we could back the streets off even further, which I'm thinking might be the better idea. Okay, let's just back it off to there. We'll have it come off of that. But the idea being is that... Actually, if we have this go underground... I really do like that idea. Right there, and then you guys just connect. And then... Actually, yes, delete those angles, because those are going to be a little different. And we need one-ways and curves. One out and curve in. I like that. One out. Oh, we're going to have to get rid of some parks. Yes, 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 yes. And some structures. One out and connect. That was not the right road. Just like that. Okay. Does that work? I don't know. Will we see? I think we will. Oh, you know what though? By doing that, I made this a little short road. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Move the hospital over here for a second. Because we need another curved road. Like that. I think. No, because that's now another short road. Trying to get this through is a pain in the tuchus. Such a pain in the tuchus. We could have it come up and connect like that. That could be a thing. And why wouldn't you just go elevated from the... Okay. You. I really need to reset that. Elevate and then connect. Okay, let's get rid of this because we're not going to need it. Let's get rid of this because that's the point of it going around like that. It actually might be able to just be tram from there. Now on this side, it can't quite do the same thing. It can come close, but it's going to have to be behind the station rather. So... like that. So the entry points will be different. That's still kind of a short street though, is the problem. Same with this, but I think they're long enough that it won't be as much of a pain. Let's see how that organizes. You guys do what you need to. Oh, wait, we forgot to put in the tram. That would kind of stop things, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. Oh, and those need to not be lighted. Even though the lights might actually work here. If it would let this side go. Ever. Thank you. Now, how long does that go for? Not nearly long enough, so no. Junctions, no light there. We're just going to say no light there. We are still going to have to stop from that direction, but... it did seem like there was about an even number of people wanting to go in the left and right lane, though. So, that's nice. Oh, that needs to not be lighted as well. No light right there. Because that traffic just needs to be able to flow through, if anything. Well, actually, that kind of mirrors. It's kind of almost yin-yang-ish. Oh, at least the trains are quick with getting out. Oh, never mind, the debunching. But that does seem to be working a lot better at the moment. So, because we need it to be a lot more fluid if we're going to have an industrial that's connecting off of this. Because all of this is going to... Really? There's still damaged stuff? But a lot of the city over here will... over here will be filtering through this. I would say maybe if we angled... if we drew a line from there, maybe up to here? No. Because they could just take... but this would be quicker if it was directly connected. So yeah, if we took like a imaginary line, drew it up this way. Maybe. Everything on the right side is what this is going to have to handle. Which I'm not sure if it can. So can we actually upgrade this to that? Because if we can, that would be amazing. We can if we need to. Okay. Okay, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that because I'm going to be expecting a lot of traffic. So, people driving around crazily. Anywho, that was the alarm, which means that is the end of the episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. If you have any, and check the description below for if you wish to help support the channel, or if you want to get information on how to catch me when I live stream. But that's all I have for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.